Good morning, students. Last class we discussed about the acids. So in this class we are going to see the bases. So we are using the soaps for bathing as well as for the washing also. So the soaps are how it will be. What is the nature of the soap? It will be in a slippery nature. Do you know why? Because the soaps are slippery. That is due to the presence of the base. So the base chemical substance that are corrosive and bitter in the taste. Then the lot of bleaches, soaps, detergents, then toothpaste. So this everything it will be contains the base. So in contrast to the acid which is releasing the hydrogen ions, when it is dissolved in the water, that is called as the bases. So the chemical substance that is releasing the hydroxide ion when it is dissolved in the water, so that is called as the bases. So for example, sodium hydroxide and the potassium hydroxide. So here we can see the sodium hydroxide. So sodium hydroxide gives water, that is a sodium ion plus hydroxide ion. So that only the sodium hydroxide. Then the water soluble bases are called alkalis. So the bases like sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide and ammonium hydroxide, so these everything are highly soluble in water and hence this is called as a alkalis. So the certain chemical substance that do not release the hydroxide ions, so when dissolved in the water, so and that also will be behaving like a basis. So that is or give some of the examples. See, sodium carbonate, sodium bicarbonate and calcium carbonate. So these are the examples of that. So then next we can see the properties of bases. So in that we are having the two properties. One is physical properties and another one is chemical properties. So first we will see the physical properties. So bases are generally that it will be exist in the solid state, but some bases that exist in the liquid state also. For example, ammonium hydroxide and the calcium hydroxide. Then base it will be giving the soapy touch only in the aqueous medium, not in the drainage. Then the soap is there, bathing soap is there. If you mix in the water only, it is in a slippery state. If it is in a dry nature, whether it is a slipping from a hand, no. So the bases are corrosive in nature. When it come in the contact with the skin frequently, then form the painful blisters. Then bases are generally colorless. Then bases also change the color of the indicators. The red litmus paper turns to blue when it is treated with the base. So they will be turned methyl orange to yellow and phenolphthalein to the pink color. So the bases also conduct electricity in the aqueous solution. So next we can see the chemical properties. First we will see the reaction with metal. When the base is reacting with the metal. So generally the metals that it will not react with the bases. So the metals like aluminum and zinc react with the bases like sodium hydroxide, that it will be forming the aluminates and it will be releasing the hydrogen. So here aluminum plus sodium hydroxide plus water, that it will be gives the sodium aluminate and hydrogen. So what is it? 2Al, that is a aluminium, then sodium hydroxide is 2NaOH, then water is 2H2O, that gives the sodium aluminate, that is 2Na plus AlO2 plus water, that is a H2, that is a hydrogen. So next reaction with non-metals. So when the base is reacting with non-metallic oxide to form the salt and water, this for example sodium hydroxide, that is reacting with the carbon dioxide to form the sodium carbonate. So what is the formula means? Sodium hydroxide plus carbon dioxide, that gives the sodium carbonate plus water. Next when the base is reacting with the ammonium salt, so base is reacting with the ammonium salt to form the metal salt, then ammonia gas and water. So sodium hydroxide plus ammonium chloride plus ammonium chloride, that gives the sodium chloride plus water, sorry, ammonia plus water. So here NH4 plus NH4Cl plus NaOH, that gives the NaCl plus NH3 plus H2O. So through this acid and bases we have some of the unique properties. So last class we studied about the acid, and this we have studied about the bases. So in this we will be having some of the common points. So what are that ones? They will be corrosive in nature. Both the acid and the bases will be in the corrosive nature. So they will be undergo the ionization in aqueous solution, conduct the electricity in the aqueous solution, and they will be undergo neutralization reaction. And difference between the acids and bases is there. The acid, that it will be produce the H plus ions in the water. The bases, they will be produce the OH minus ion in water. Acids are sour in taste. Bases are bitter in taste. And the few acids, that is few acids are in the solid state, and most of the bases that will be in the solid state. So here acid that turns blue litmus paper to red. In the base turn red litmus to paper blue. So next we can see the uses of bases. So the potassium hydroxide, that is used to make the bathing soaps. Then sodium hydroxide, that is used for making the washing soaps. Then sodium hydroxide is also used in the paper industries, textile industries, and in some of the preparation of medicines also. Then calcium hydroxide, that is used for whitewashing. Then aluminum hydroxide and the magnesium hydroxide, that is used in the antacids to cure the acidity problems. Then ammonium hydroxide, that is used in the manufacturing of fertilizers, nylon, plastics and rubber. So these are the uses of the bases. Thank you students.